Master Chief and Crash coming to Fighters Pass number 2. Well, we break down a leak that talks just about that. What's happening, my blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. And today we get to talk about two characters that I really enjoy and that I really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They are Crash Bandicoot and, of course, Master Chief from Halo. They are two characters that are synonymous with gaming. Of course, Crash Bandicoot being a big platforming giant, platforming mascot, you could say, right? Even the mascot costume comes to mind there. And with, well, Master Chief, it really makes sense because that character is a first-person shooter character that everyone just really loves. I mean, just look at how well Master Chief Collection has been doing and how very fun, these memories are of the past, right? Even switching in between the old style and the new. I mean, that could really work with Smash Brothers as well. If you think about the fact that these characters are so well loved by everybody, it kind of really makes sense why they are popping up in so many different leaks. So today I want to take the time to discuss all of these different leaks. There's one that popped up today that is really interesting, that talks about a little bit more than just, naming certain characters, like of course Master Chief from Halo. And yes, there is a lot of love for that franchise, and I could really see Sakurai doing some really great things with Master Chief. I mean, that character is just made to really brawl it out in Smash Brothers. And on the other hand, it really makes sense to just the Smash Brothers of it all, right? These two characters really need to be in the ultimate crossover. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, of course, it's in the title. It's the ultimate game in the franchise, and these two characters are giants in the gaming universe, so they just need to be there. And if they're not in the game, I mean, that's going to be okay. I'm sure Sakurai will find the two final Fighters Pass characters to be very unique and have, movesets that are very unique as well. But yeah, we really just want characters that are huge. And also, I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and New Fighters Inner Show Question Blocked, where I answer your question. Well, what's your favorite game? What do I think of it? And of course, any videos on YouTube, what you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your questions live in our next Question Blocked episode. So let's dive into this leak. It first talks about, spoiler, final characters for Smash Brothers. So what are the final Smash characters, right? A little bit of broken English, but it says Crash Bandicoot revealed on June E3 digital event. So yes, in June, a mix of Mario, Sonic, and Incineroar, he's actually done. Then Insanity Beach is the stage, has other character cameos, 10 songs, Crash 4 style, no special skin, just recolors. One of them resembles Coco, and another one resembles fake Crash. And the trailer is similar to Pac-Man's, but this time it celebrates all of the iconic characters in Smash. Let's go insane. Classic mode. And then it launches in early July. Then in terms of Master Chief, he's revealed on October or November, and a mix of Snake and Rosalina in terms of weight. He is not yet finished. The map is similar to the one seen in Halo Infinite's first gameplay, and there are 8 songs with that character. So that's already going to be a lot of fun to kind of unpack and find out who those specific different characters are. And in terms of Master Chief, it really does make sense. A lot of songs, right? And then Halo Infinite style for Fortnite, no special skin, but one of them looks like the first Halo one, the rest of them recolors, don't have info on the trailer, and of course the gimmick is being developed for him. Cortana is a legend spirit and probably coming out late November, and the Mii costumes are for Fighter Pass 10, Dr. Neo mask, Aku Aku mask, and then out of nowhere comes a costume that is Shell Gunner, then Lloyd Irving, Sword, Spyro as a fighter, Shantae as a fighter, and then for Fighters Pass 11, it's Mark V from, of course, Halo, changes colors, Freddy Fazbear, Fortnite skin, and then Reimu, Sora, Phoenix Wright. Surprises don't end here. There won't be another Fighters Pass, but 4 characters will be released between 2022 and 2023. One of them will be a free update to celebrate 5 years of Ultimate. I've heard some names: Octoling, Waluigi, Rayman, Ryu Hayabusa, Bandana Waddle Dee, Dante, Chun-Li, Akuma, Pokemon trainer from Legends Arceus Stardust, Cyndaquil, Dewott, and Decidueye. Spirit Events will try to represent a lot of franchises, maybe until 2024. And that's it. You'll see it's real late on May 21st or 26th when Nintendo announces a new character being revealed soon. And it says, "See you there." Well, there is so much to break down here, a lot of information within those different pieces of information. It's so cool that all of these different costumes have been named, right? I think in terms of the Crash Bandicoot of it all, Aku Aku as a mask just makes too much sense, but also adding Lloyd Irving finally back, a lot of people are going to be disappointed that that's not a fighter. Of course, a Dr. Neo mask, and then having Spyro as a fighter costume, which is going to be so much fun and it's so cute. And for the Shantae fans, Shantae finally joins the battle, but yes, as a skin, right? Then we have the Mark V for Halo. Freddy Fazbear is going to make a lot of fans of that franchise very happy. And then the Fortnite skin, yes, Fortnite then not being a playable character, but then, yeah, being a Mii costume. Then Reimu, a lot of people really want that character in the game. It's not happening if this leak is to be believed. And then Sora with a Keyblade, that's going to be fun too. But I really want Sora as a character, so if this is true, I'm going to be very sad. And Phoenix Wright as a fighter also kind of makes sense, but only if he does like the objection, you know, the really big pointing motion. Now, talking a little bit more about this leak, there is so much to break down in terms of like the general information, right? Crash Bandicoot not really having any special skins, just recolors, and one of them resembling Coco a little bit and one resembling fake Crash, but not really any crazy costumes like a big Coco switch up with different voices. Now, we've all kind of expected something like that, so that it's not happening, well, that's a little bit sad. I kind of wished something like that would happen, but yeah, it seems, if this information is to be believed, that there is no special costume coming with him. Then Master Chief is not finished at all. You know, he's still in the works. 8 songs isn't all that much. And yes, Halo Infinite style, which has the Fortnite style, would actually fit well for Smash Brothers. I actually kind of theorized on that a little bit before. So yes, him coming to Fortnite and already having a skin there, that could actually be ported into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it would kind of already make sense. So that to me is not a huge surprise. So yeah, generally, like, really curious if you guys have any specific thoughts on these different characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you are a big fan of either Crash, or, of course, if you're a huge fan of the Halo franchise and really want to see Master Chief in the game, well, let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to kind of aggregate to see which characters you guys want to see in the game. We are also on our community posts on Blocked Content. If you watch on mobile, you're going to find out that there are a couple of questions pertaining to the characters coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate that you can vote on. So that way I'll get a very good idea of which characters you guys really want to see in the game and who you are excited about, right? Is it first-party characters, or is it mainly like what we're discussing today, right? Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot, right? And today's comment question is, do you actually think new fighters will be released after Fighters Pass number 2? And of course, as always, your answer could be featured here live on the show. So let me know, do you think new fighters could be featured? And our new comment question winner comes from Bomberman204 saying, I don't think impossible is the word to describe Rex and Pyra working in tangent in Smash. For DLC, well, yeah, but I think he just was a victim of an unfortunate timing. I believe Sakurai and the team wanted to make Rex and Pyra work as he described in the direct, and they started working on them for the base game. They could have made it happen. Someone who tampered with reaching the limitations of Brawl modding, I believe even back then, the fighters were possible, and that was on the Wii. I theorize they tampered with the idea a bit more, deeming it impossible. The Bladies already reuse a plethora of animations and hitboxes, so you can imagine their inclusion may have been decided on based on ease of implementation. People complain about too many sword fighters, but I can guarantee you the roster would be a heck of a lot smaller if Smash Team didn't utilize characters with similar builds to expand it. All that being said, they just didn't have the time or budget to implement Rex to that extent. Tails and Agumon would be my final 2, if of course I can't have Bomberman. Well, Bomberman204, thank you so much for sending in your comment. And yes, it is a really interesting time for Smash fans, right? Just look at stuff like, yes, the love that people have for all these different characters that you also mentioned, and Rex and Pyra actually in their code being very similar to other fighters and sword fighters, I think is a little bit of a hint about how they are tackling all these different DLC characters. To me, it kind of makes sense that they would cut corners just a little bit, because yeah, these DLC fighters aren't cheap to produce, and they don't really win their money back, you know, as they would want to, right? They essentially have to just make a new Smash game. I think that that might actually make things a lot more easy for the Smash development team. And yes, if you, of course, want to know more about block content and support us, you can do that through Patreon. So go to patreon.com/blockedcontent and you can become a part of block content in a whole different way, and you can get all sorts of crazy, fun, cool rewards. So let me know. You can actually become a bigger part of block content, and I just want to thank everyone who has been supporting us through Patreon. So you can subscribe, press that like button, and you can become a part of block content too by just pressing the like button, subscribing to the channel, and of course ringing that bell for notifications. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.